I bet I look like it's fucking the middle of winter right now.
It's quite all right.
This fit goes kind of hard, huh?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was chilly.
Caterpillar.
Hey. Don't be telling the people.
Are these official?
They're official.
Official Caterpillar
These are
merch.
Official Caterpillar pants. They're fucking sick, dude. These are knee pads. Or like space for knee pads for like working. I like these pants a lot. They're very comfortable. That's mostly why I wear them.
Nice.
I tend to get a lot of compliments on them. They have like reflectors on the back. That's pretty cool. They have a lot of pockets. I usually carry a lot of things with me, so it's nice to have a lot of pockets. And more importantly, it's nice to have a lot of pockets that like when I wear jeans, you know my thighs are fucking massive.
Yes.
You guys know that too. If you're new, you might not know that because I'm wearing pants, but I'll wear pants and they're like, they fit fine, and then I put shit in my pockets and it's just like a bulge.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
sucks.
And I hate that. So this is nice because I have all these side pockets and stuff like that and these deep back pockets so I can put everything in them and carry all my things. I've also been carrying a purse.
The pockets are also on the outside, which is nice, you know, because you
How
don't
many
have
inside pants pockets do you have?
your front pockets. These are inside the main panel.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
So there's no bulge. It's already a bulge.
Yeah.
It's designed to bulge.
How about this bulge?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've been carrying a purse too. Some of you might call it a side bag. I just call it what it is. It's a purse. I say it all the time.
Side bag is so much worse.
Yeah. It's like, I say, hey, Justine, where's my purse? Where's my purse? And then someone like laughed at a party. Like, your purse? I'm like, it's a purse.
Yeah.
You can call it a side bag, or you can call it a satchel. It's not a satchel. You can call it whatever you want, but it's a purse.
It's not a satchel? What makes a satchel a satchel?
I think a satchel is like a over-the-shoulder, I think it's like a sideways opener. You know what I'm saying? I think it's got like a flap. That makes it a satchel.
Okay.
I don't want to paint the picture that I'm wearing a fedora with a satchel right now. I'm not doing that. It's like a side bag. It's like a hype beast kind of thing.
Sure.
But it's not a fanny pack across the chest, which, by the way,
Sucks.
way to wear a fanny pack. I also been wearing fanny packs.
Nice.
All about efficiency these days. You
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, you
The
gotta.
tote bag.
The tote bag's great.
And this is a nice tote bag.
It is very nice.
It's fucking solid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear that.
Good
Give it a
good quality canvas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. How dare women hold purses for themselves, you know? How dare they do that?
I don't
to
think
us?
I don't think it's women that are stopping men from carrying a purse.
What are you talking about, dude?
Who was the person that laughed at you?
Oh, man.
Well,
Yeah.
we got a hate comment that feels pretty good. Somebody was upset about the historical accuracy of my comments about Mr. Ben Franklin, and I'm going to apologize for fucking nothing. Because guess what? I didn't know I was going to say that shit about Ben Franklin until about 2 seconds before I said it, and I never claimed to be doing any sort of historical accuracy or reliable information out of my mouth. You want to know why I said that shit? Because it was fucking funny. So, fuck you. And I looked it up, you stupid fucking idiot. And guess what? It was still illegal to perform fucking autopsies and dissections on humans back in the day. So guess what? Benny Benson and his fucking roommate were out fucking robbing graves and buying bodies on the black market so they could cut them open in the basement. Not much better. So, fuck you. And
Hey, the guy on YouTube didn't do it much justice. And the guy on there was some people. It was funny because like it's across multiple platforms.
really?
Yeah, it's not like on TikTok too. Everyone's like, "What the fuck? You wasn't a fucking serial killer?"
Isn't it funny?
I
Isn't it funny to think about Ben Franklin killing people so he could cut them open in the basement?
I didn't have. I'm just gonna read it because I didn't respond because I didn't respond. So
Well,
I'm gonna read this in the voice that I read the comment. This is wildly misleading to the point of being a flat out lie. I'm not gonna keep doing that voice. Ben Franklin shared his home with a man named William Hewson, who was a surgeon and a pioneer in the study of anatomy. The bodies were purchased for study. Not only by did Benjamin Franklin not kill these people, zero involvement with them whatsoever. I don't understand that. Like, not only did he not kill these people, he had zero involvement. He was cutting them open.
well, he wasn't. His roommate was.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Somebody else said that Benjamin Franklin was part of it. On TikTok, he was saying he was part of the studies and that it was
Who
important.
knows?
And it was like important to do it because it like really helped the study of anatomy.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you know
matter.
what else helped the study of anatomy?
Don't say it. Don't say it. I know what you're gonna say. Don't say it.
Well, for those of you that know what I'm going to say, you see my point here.
Benjamin Franklin was not a serial killer. Whatever. Anyway, Mr. Kermit's Bad Fur Day. That's a crazy name. Here are my responses that I didn't give you, but response number 1. Damn, I wish you told me that before I told all those people touring Philadelphia. Response number 2. How do you explain the sex swing? Number 3. Change my diaper.
There you go. The way I feel about it is, listen, let me just set a precedent here for anybody that's new. David and I, unless we specify that we care about something, which you can tell when we do, but
I don't want to set that precedent because I speak very passionately about a lot of things that I don't
That's tr-
know or give a fuck about.
that's true. Like, we're not really out here to try and
I will say most
inform
people
you
got
of
it.
anything.
Most people got it.
Yeah. So
Most people understood that we were fucking kidding.
we're here for the people that said that they got a good laugh out of it. And we're here for like the 50 people that tell us that they like the podcast, and when it was gone for
Shout
a
out
couple
to
of months,
Austin Anderson. Shout out People in Dreams. Shout out Sparkplug Radio. Shout out Gooner Express. He watches every episode.
That's awesome. Yeah, like the people that just think that we're like a good little joy and you get a laugh out of it, that's what we're here for, you know? So if you were offended by my historical depiction of Ben Franklin, go fuck yourself.
I don't really think it was that big a deal. I think 99% of people got it. I just found it's so
Kermit's Bad Fur Day is a dweeb. Sorry. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to result to name calling. You're fine.
I'm not going to result in name calling dweeb. Yeah. I was having this conversation about like we've had this conversation before. Virality is such a weird thing because honestly, I think the things that make things go viral, the fuel for virality is insane people. How often are you commenting on YouTube?
Never.
I'm never really commenting. I think, like, when you comment on fucking YouTube, something like that, like you come across something and you're like, I'm going to fucking hit him with a paragraph. Maybe I shouldn't say this because this is a thing that's going to, I like when people comment on stuff. But, like, when you comment, like, a paragraph on a video that you don't know, like that, like you're going to take it upon yourself, that's crazy behavior. You know?
It almost feels like that's like a downtime hobby. It's like they get involved with like, but that's also, you know,
Well, they go like
but they're-
Reddit.
exactly, and it's the same person that's like involved on like Reddit forums and shit like that, you know. And
I guess it's not a thing.
YouTube comments more than any other platform get close to that sort of behavior. as well, which is fine.
But I think like,
I commented on a binging with Babish video a long time ago.
what did you do? Sick
He
vid,
said-
Babish. Keep it up, man.
Essentially, he was doing a recipe for, I don't know, cacio e pepe or some shit like that, and he accidentally
is it?
said
Cacio e pepe?
cacio e pepe,
What the fuck is that?
cheese and pepper pasta.
Let me tell you about something.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Let me say my.
I,
It's funny.
it better be.
It's lighthearted.
It better be.
And sweet. So he made a mistake in his video. He left it in. He said fresh ground salt and kosher pepper.
Dude, what a fucking moron.
And I pointed it out, and lots of people were like, I thought that too. It was really fun. YouTube can be a lighthearted place of conversation unless you comment something on our podcast, and then we're going to talk about you for 11 minutes straight.
Yeah. If you're commenting on our podcast, I want you to know that I do love you.
Even you, Kermit's Bad Fur Day.
Even Kermit's Bad Fur Day. Come on, dude. Come on. Just know we're kidding.
We love you.
The majority of that episode, we talked about how Coors Light was sick.
That's
like-
true.
Fuck. What did you call that food?
Cacio e pepe.
And what was your description?
Cheese and pepper.
There is a restaurant, and I do not feel bad about blowing this up, mostly because we don't have a fan base, but secondly because it already blew up. Dang Sung Sa. It is in Koreatown.
Okay.
Have you been there yet?
No.
Bro. It looks like you're in a back alley in fucking Seoul, Korea. Like, it's awesome. It's
Cool.
super, super cool. Everything, you walk in, and it's dark, and it's smoky. It's not Korean barbecue, like where you have like the thing in the center. They sell skewers, and you like fill out a little thing, give it to them. They give you like skewers, and they have like everything. They have like frog legs, but then they have like skewers that is just like roasted garlic, and then they have like different meats, and they have some crazy shit. No, it's not that crazy, but like there's this stuff called scallop dynamite.
Okay.
And scallop dynamite, that's the actual name. It looks like they make a bowl out of tin foil. Like, you know, if you like have a bunch of bacon grease and you don't have a can to put it in, you like take the tin foil and like fold the edges up to make it into a little bowl. You ever do that? They do that, and then they put like it's like ground scallop and cheese or some shit like that in this tin foil bowl. And it's fucking good.
It's delicious.
It's weird. It's not my favorite thing to eat a lot of. Like, I can't eat a lot, but it's fucking good. Yeah, so when you said cacio e pepe, I thought of scallop dynamite.
That makes sense.
That's my
Speaking of bodies in the basement, did you hear about this man who donated his mother's body to science to a university in Arizona?
so fucking funny.
And then
Dude.
and then this
So
dude.
funny.
Okay.
I
So
mean, tragic, but fucking hilarious.
yeah. So this guy respected his mother's wishes, and when she died, they donated her body to science, some sort of university or foundation in Arizona. They were like, oh, shit, we got one extra body here. Let's just get rid of it. And instead of disposing of it or maybe cremating it and giving the man the ashes, they sold it to the United States military for $6,000.
$6,000?
That's what I saw, but I say that and I'm like, that's a questionable number.
You think
They
that's
gave
higher-
it to the United States military, who then strapped Grandma Sherry to a bomb and blew her up in an explosives test.
How did this guy find out?
I think that they have to tell you what they do with the
They
body.
do?
Yeah. Or you can like request that information. And then I think that Like I knew what happened to my aunt when she died like a long time ago. They like
Did she get blown up by the U.S. military?
no, they gave her eyes to a blind person.
I mean, like, that's sick.
Yeah,
Oh,
crazy, right?
Like, oh,
Um,
a new landmine.
Jesus Christ. No, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know if they have to give you the information or if you can just request it, but I think it's really funny the idea of like maybe they don't have to give it to you, but everybody just offered that information up to him like it wasn't an insane thing that happened. Like, oh, hey, I just wanted to check in. Like, what did you guys end up doing with my mom? Like, oh, you know what? We actually had a surplus of old ladies, so we donated her to the United States military. And it's like, oh, that's weird. Okay. And then he like, can I get the phone number for like the military base that you sold her to? And they're like, yeah, sure, here it is. And he calls them up, and they're like, oh, hello, sir. Yeah, so we actually needed her to see how your body would react to an explosive, IED or something, you know. And they're like, and he's like, what? And they're like, yeah, so we blew her up. Sorry.
Do you really
Crazy.
think was this guy pissed? Was he like making like a stink? Like
I imagine he must be, since it's like viral information. I imagine that it's because he blew it up on that he like
blew it up.
that he posted about it, and then it like went crazy. I mean, that's like really sad. Like I couldn't imagine that being.
Yeah, but like when you donate your body to science, isn't it? Like, that's like the whole deal. It's like
I guess that's part of science.
it is part of science.
Yeah.
It's not donating your body for cool science. It's just science in general.
Yeah, I mean,
As we know, our friend Ben Franklin, he was probably doing some crazy shit.
yeah.
I donated some graves that donated their bodies to Ben Franklin's research.
Yeah. You think Ben Franklin used electricity that he recently discovered to see if you could erect a dead body?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe Ben Franklin was sucking on pee-pees, dead pee-pees in the basement, you know?
You never know.
He was
I would think it's more likely than not that Ben Franklin was fucking those dead bodies.
Yeah, and how are you going to tell us that we're wrong? Were you there?
You
Do
weren't
you
there.
know?
Yeah.
You just all we have is the manifestos.
Historians speculate. Let me tell you something about historians. They're just people who research history. I'm researching history right now. Ben Franklin fucked dead bodies.
What's that called? Necrophiliac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to find the word. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So for
Have
the
you
rest
seen
of the episode, we're not going to speak anymore, and David and I are just going to play chess.
Smug.
What were we playing? Die.
I
And
didn't
you
even,
said- oh.
Have you seen that guy? You hate him. The dude, he does like the parody songs, and he used to do like sketches. And
Oh,
everything.
the guy that's like the millennial song in the summer. He's like,
yeah.
"We are young. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
There's a fire in our soul."
Damn, you really know the lyrics.
I just saw him recently, like 2 days ago. I saw it again, which is
Did
weird
you
that
see
you bring
his,
it up.
Did you see his videos? He went on tour.
Yeah.
Like the freak out.
Which I think is actually genius that he like goes on tour and he like changes into all the different costumes and shit and just like
You like that?
I think it's like cool that he at least is making something out of the videos.
I'm not saying that I don't like it, but I feel like you of all people would fucking hate that.
I would never go. But I think it's cool that like he's able to turn it into more than just like
Sketch comedy.
yeah, like on Instagram and TikTok, you
I have
know.
boogers in my nose.
I don't see any.
I got bugs.
Got bugs, dude?
No, but he did the whole thing where he like fucking did like the freak out. Did you see that whole arc?
Mm-mm.
He
Oh
created,
yeah.
He like created this whole arc, and he like whatever his name, Kyle or some shit like that. Like Kyle something or other is like freaking out. It's like they show a backstage clip, and it's him like talking to his bandmates, like, "You need to shut the fuck up, like." I'm fucking sick and tired of you guys, right? And then like he did the like a freak out like on stage, and then it kind of died down, and then he came out with a new video, and it was like an apology for his public freak out. And then he made another video. Like, obviously it is all fake. I just find it very interesting watching him do it so obviously fake. It's just like really solidifying the idea of like people I think are getting so tactical with like virality, similar like maybe like the Paul brothers. They're truly like, okay, it's not about good viral. It's just about viral. You know what I mean? It's literally just about fucking attention.
Have you seen that kid?
No.
He's a little Italian kid. He's, yo, guys.
It's fucking coffee. I don't drink coffee, but if I did drink coffee, I'd drink espresso, no milk, like a real man.
I kind of want to punch that kid in the face.
Okay, so that kid I was looking at his account the other day, and it was a little disturbing to me because he's a little kid. And in the description, I will say that it's run by like his parents, right? Which is even weirder sometimes when you see that like a kid that's viral.
I think
and it's like their dad runs the account for him.
I'd be willing to bet that he posted it. It went viral, and then his parents were like, "All right, we got to take over."
Right, but the thing that makes it weird is that like there's even a strategy with like this little Italian kid just doing a bullshit Tony Soprano impression where it's like,
well, he's not doing a Tony Soprano impression. He's like from New York.
Yeah, but I specified that accent is fake. Just
you think it's totally fake, or do you think it's exaggerated?
The reason that I think it's fake is because the accent drops when he says "my culture." Specifically those two words, because he ends every video with "respect my culture," and when he says "my culture," the words he pronounces the R in culture very well, and
People
it's not
from
my
New York
culture.
They're not incapable of saying
No,
R's.
dude, it's like
they don't have a speech impediment.
It's you gotta pay attention to it. I promise you. Listen, I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm just speculating
that it's fake.
Yes.
I'd be willing to bet that it's exaggerated, but I don't think it's totally fake.
Well, I guess the other reason why it probably wouldn't be fake is he did a video with his grandma, and she was like, oh, like she's like an OG Italian. Like, she made him spaghetti and meatballs, and he was like, "Oh, Tony, I love you."
I'd
Like,
be willing to bet like his grandma like talks like that. I feel like any accent.
Yeah.
Like it starts to fade over time.
Sure.
Over generations.
Okay. The reason I brought this kid up, though, to your point, is like the importance of like becoming viral by any means necessary. When people get like a formula and they just stick to it for every single video, it freaks me out, especially that this is like a child. So he's like, "Yo, guys," and it's always like some random bullshit about how to pronounce mozzarella, and then "respect my culture," and it's just that 100 times. Freaks me out. I don't know. Like it's
weird.
And I think it's weirder because it's like, okay, this is like a child, and there's like a strategy as to like how to get this kid to blow up.
Dude,
it's
the
weird.
Rizzler is so fucking famous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
He was just on fucking Sesame Street.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what else is crazy about it? You know what else is crazy about it is that the Costco guys faded away and the Rizzler's on like a world tour.
The Costco guys did not fade away.
When's the last time you heard about him, bro? In viral terms.
Right, boom!
That was like last summer, dog.
No.
When they put that song out?
Damn.
Dude.
It's been stuck in my head ever since. No, I think I just saw him do something. I just saw him with grills in their mouth, so I don't know.
God. Yeah, dude. Why is the Rizzler so famous?
I don't know. He's famous for like commercials, essentially.
Does he do a lot of commercials now?
It's not commercials, but it's like he's famous for cameos and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's on
that
Sesame
kid probably
Street.
makes. Oh, I thought you meant like literally the website Cameo,
No.
which he probably
Well,
has.
He probably has, but like doing cameos.
Yeah.
They're kind of. I mean, this is a bad example. And if you like basketball,
Does that
you
mean
do-
that like Like Big Bird and Elmo literally are like, it's the Rizzler. That's crazy.
Oscar the Grouch was.
Oh my god.
He's like, who's in my trash can? And the Rizzler's like, me. He's like, the Rizzler.
That's so crazy, dude.
It was like,
What a strange world we live in.
what the fuck was I? God damn it! I lost my thought. Virality.
Bro, you need to get some lion's mane in you, bro.
Do I?
I don't know. I feel like you
I'm nervous about all that sometimes.
what your cognitive.
No. All this mushroom coffee and stuff like that. All this mushroom coffee.
You nervous about it?
I don't know if it's as. I think that the mushrooms and fungi stuff, I think it is actually very powerful. And I think it's not like fucking taking fresh mint or like making tea and with honey and lemon for a sore throat. Like I think if you take too much of it, it can actually like fuck stuff up.
Yeah.
So I think all these companies are like, it's mushroom fucking coffee. And then so everyone's like, oh, it's just like, it's all natural. It's like just mushrooms. And then they drink like 7 cups. And it's like they OD on fucking lion's mane. And they can really fuck themselves up.
Yeah. No, 100%. It's also like there's a million different.
Lion's mane is like a powerful drug.
Yeah. There's a million different companies that are doing it. And like, who's to trust like the amounts that are in these coffees and shit too? And it's also, it comes down to like when you do the scoop, it's like, okay, you have a heaping scoop. Do you have 1 scoop? Like,
Yeah, it's not an exact science. We got to wrap up because we got to do.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to the Rizzler. If
Shout out
if you
to-
comment on our videos, just know that I wasn't busting your balls too hard.
Shout out
I
to
love you.
Kermit's Bad Fur Day. Shout out to
You gave
People
someone
in
a talk to.
Dreams.
All right, goodbye, everybody. We got to go. Bye, 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 bye.